Okay, ladies, here I am in all my glory. Look at these extensions. I'm quite excited about those. So I'm trying to stay quiet because Witten, the youngest, is sleeping. Baker's upstairs watching TV. I'm making holiday tamales. I don't know. You guys, I probably made like over 20 dozen tamales. I got the bright idea that that's what I was going to give clients and friends this year for Christmas. And my fingers quite possibly will be falling off. But with that said, I'm here super early because I'm getting to the tail end of the Christmas ones, and then I'll start up again for the end of the year. I was working on them last night. I'm working on them in any little break I can. The dogs are going crazy like always, as you guys know, but I just wanted to pop in. So do you guys ever have that moment with like your planners? So you guys know I was doing great. I have my Moterm. I still like it. I love it. I love the Moterm. I like all of the kind of the guts that it offers, the pockets, etc. However, this is my damn problem. I started looking at my other 6-ring binder and had to almost have like an intervention to myself that, Sam, you said you're not going to use that. Well, I don't know what I'm going to do with all that yet. I haven't figured it out, but I am so intrigued. I had already bought, before I found the Moterm and the Stalogies, I had already bought the 6-ring, like 2021 inserts, and I think that's what's screwing me up because I'm aware that I do and my brain knows that I did. So it's like, why don't you try a new system? The only reason I might do it is for the simple fact that I would also like to keep track of my life tasks that I got to get done for the year ahead, but I'm just not quite sure. Do you use your damn phone for that? Do you not use your damn phone for that? I don't know the answer yet. So the other thing that I did, so when I went to Texas, I just got back on Saturday. Sorry that I was quiet. I was actually just getting some work done and enjoying just being back home in Texas. So with that said, what I did not take with me was my promise book, the A6. I'm really glad I didn't, so I simplified everything. I only took my A5 with my daily planning stuff. I honestly didn't even really look at it a whole bunch, very minimal, because I didn't have like phone calls to make, etc. I had already pre-booked my appointments. And then I also took my my B6. Still love that B6. I'm in the hand stitch leather tee. Still, like I told you guys I was going to do for December. I really like that one, and the more that I use it, the more the scratches are coming. The leather is starting to patina, and I'm just really happy with that one. It's like my miscellaneous catch-all notebook. Now, the other, if I were to go to my 6-ring, I don't know if I'm going to use my cloth and paper yet binder or not. I told you guys about the customer service. It's interesting because somebody today, and like there's a private Chic Sparrow group, they were talking about their frustrations on inventory and kind of just it's not focused on customers. I personally disagree with that, which is fine. I didn't comment anything. A win, because you know how women, we feel like sometimes we've got to comment on shit that we're not even, it's not relevant and waste of space, right? So it wouldn't be anything productive. So I did not respond, but you know, in my mind, I'm thinking to myself, I've always had nothing but a very, very positive experience with Chic Sparrow. And yeah, so I don't know. I left that at that. So that's a miscellaneous thought that came to mind this morning. But that cloth and paper, just the way that they handled a couple different situations, makes me literally not want to use the binder that I bought. And those things are not cheap. I want to say I paid almost like $200 when it's all said and done, which is not chump change. But just that customer service, it just kind of stirs up that memory, and then I get all riled up. So I don't know if I'm going to use it or not. I have the inserts, they're cloth and paper inserts for that one, and I don't know, I got to think about that. So anyways, with that said, that's kind of like my random planner thought for the day. I did try last year, so I tried this year, I guess, 2020. I feel like we're jumping into damn 2021 already. All these damn tamales got me freaking out that the damn end of the year's coming. But anyways, I tried the half-lettered disc bound. I really liked it. I had bought the Lavenger, like you guys know, that Lavenger Junior cover, and I just, it was too bulky, it was too big for me. So I ended up feeling as if I was carrying not only like an A5, but a little bit bigger, and that just wasn't gonna work. So that half disc, the edges were bending, so I bought the clear, like the clear covers, and then bought some like dashboards that were super cute, so you could see them through the clear. But just the bending of the edges and stuff was driving me crazy, so I stopped using that one. But the size, so if you guys are looking for an in-between size, and you don't quite want that Moterm, and you don't quite want the hand-stitched leather tee, for example, but you still want some kind of ring system. What I love about disc bounds is, like a huge pro, you can still, it's not coiled. So because it's disc bound, it means you can take things and put them in and out, in and out. Where coiled, you got to kind of stick with it for the most part, like most of the pages, unless you're going to rip it out. But then that like creates, in my opinion, a whole nother disaster, because then you're going to get kind of, you're going to have this big ass coil, and then you're going to have this like tiny ass amount of papers in that, and it just, my brain would not work well with it if that were my choice. So the disc bound was a good option. It just didn't work for me because of I do have heavy usage. I'll have to do another video soon. My Moterm is still holding up really good, going in and out of my my bag, the one that's got kind of a tight zipper. The one that I wear, I did wear that one to the airport, kind of just carry it as a crossbody, and then I can put my stuff in and out. So I don't know. It works good. The edges are still, it's not completely discolored, but I can tell that I put it in and out just because of how it's wearing, but nothing worth me needing another Moterm. And it's so funny still because I keep looking at more Moterm A5 covers. I don't buy them. The pink is so pretty. It's neutral. It's not like in your face crazy color. It's not an ugly pink, and it just works great. I love it. So I'm keeping that one. I meet with the financial coach via telephone or conference, whatever the hell that is, on the 30th of this month. Jesus, wish me luck, because I haven't even done all the damn homework that she needs me to do. But maybe that will be what will determine what planner I'm going to go with, and or maybe my Stalogy, I just start recognizing that I'm going to buy it even more frequently than every month and a half, in order to give me half of the book or a third of the book for my daily, what's critical for like family life, and then the rest of it's for those daily sheets, because the daily sheets that I use for my real estate business of like what calls to make, what are the most critical tasks, that works perfect. That's the part that it also makes me evaluate, do I need to change that or not? So anyways, I miss my dormouse, my Chic Sparrow dormouse. I miss it. I love that color. But I committed that I was going to stick with the Bella Taylor wallet for the cash envelope thing. I have not done any of that, you guys. I just am carrying the damn thing and stuffing it with receipts, because this Christmas I've gotten out of fucking control. Yeah, I use the F-bomb because that's how out of control I got. So I am like compulsively buying. I'm simply compulsively buying because the thought that when you're going in, the amount, like the quickness that, if quickness is a word, but the quickness that people are buying stuff off the shelf, especially in the form of Christmas pajamas and toys, is a hot damn mess. So I'm just like buying like a chipmunk, storing it up, and then worst case scenario, I can return some of the stuff, right? Problem is I'm forgetting, because I've been buying so much, I'm forgetting where the hell I put it in my house. So today I got to figure that out, because I've been taking stuff to my office to do, and I got to whisper because Baker's upstairs watching TV, but I need to figure out where the hell the other stuff is, because part of it was actually important of stuff that he asked for. So that's what I've also got to do while the boys are home today. So this will be interesting, like a magician coughing a bunny out of my butt. Anyway, so yeah, those are just some of my random thoughts. I'd love to hear how holiday shopping is going for you guys. I would love to know what you guys are making for Christmas. I'd love to know what your plans are. I know this year is a little interesting, but it still should not stop you from celebrating the joy. While we've had just a lot of challenges, there have been a lot of challenges. Obviously, a lot of people have been affected by COVID. Some people haven't, like my family, you guys know, just we continue to have health, and I've never been more grateful for that. In fact, I didn't even need anything for Christmas because I bought myself a lot of stuff throughout the year, especially this last quarter, but also just because I'm grateful that I can just rest easy that that has not been the case at our house. So I'm trying to think what else I have for you, because I feel like I haven't caught up in a couple weeks, and I'm having my YouTube gal withdrawals. I think that's it for right now. So I just, while we've been on the phone, and by phone, I mean you are hanging on our Brita water little pitcher, because I've got to refill that sucker up for the fridge, and we're on my phone recording, right? I still have to figure out that damn gimbal. I'm still struggling, so the intention is correct, and I know it's going to be awesome. I shoved that sucker in the closet and said, I'll come deal with you later date, because I got tamales to make, I got a trip to go to, and I'm just not even going to deal with that. So, but other than that, you know, I love you guys. I see you guys. I'll try to hop on. I'll try to hop on by next week again, and just show you guys what I decide as far as that A5, a little bit more, kind of my thoughts on it. If you guys, I feel like, have known me enough on video now, so if you, I don't know, I'd love your 2 cents. I would take it into consideration, because I'm just really torn. I love the simplicity of the Moterm. I don't know. Got to figure out this shit. Typical woman being difficult. It's like you find planner peace, and then you can't even accept that you found peace. So you got to stir up a hornet's nest and make it messy again. Whatever. So we'll figure it out together. But with that said, I am going to finish. This is literally tamale number 6, which means half dozen. But I had already done a half dozen before I talked to you guys here today. So that means I have a full dozen to put in the damn thing. Getting closer to the finish line. And I'm so excited because I have dreams of tamales. And then when I'm done at the end of the day, I have to take freaking a leave or something to save my fingers and my back, because y'all, this is not easy. But anyways, so that's what I got for you, and we'll talk again soon. Bye.